I'm seeing a common theme. People are talking about how do I get into the field? And based on, some people have psychology backgrounds, nursing backgrounds, some are in healthcare, some are not. And how do I get into this great role? Let's talk about that because, as you know, Elizabeth, you've been a trainer in our program, and we have helped over 1,300, 1,400 people get into the field, and another several hundred advance and move up in their careers. So it's pretty exciting the work we're doing. First of all, how do you become a CRA?
Goodness, I'm asked this question quite a bit on LinkedIn. There are a couple paths. I just want people to be patient and be persistent. For some people, it's going to happen quickly. For some people, it might take a little bit longer, but it will happen. There's a lot of different ways you can apply. There are the big CROs and some pharma have CRA training programs where you're like a health professional, a nurse, or a respiratory therapist or pharmacy tech or whatever medical background you have. The CRO has a training program where literally the CRA trainees do online classroom training. And then they are given like training in mock monitoring visits. And then once they graduate, they are retained as CRAs by the company and put on studies and trained and signed off and that kind of stuff. Another good way to do it is, and I want to remind people that you might have to take a step backward in order to take 3 steps forward. Other people, you can apply to like a project coordinator position or a clinical trials assistant position. Companies attrition is super expensive, and retention and hiring and onboarding is as well. And they want to keep you. So if you work for an organization and get hired, like as a project assistant or a project coordinator, let it be known to the appropriate people that you will work hard in your position, but your long-term goal is to be a CRA. Tell your boss, tell your line manager, and they should help you develop those skills. And then voila, 2 years later, they have a CRA who will stay with them probably because of loyalty. And those are the two of the strongest pathways, I think, to the CRA role.